What's up, Midwest Trapper? Yeah, this one's not very big. But he got stuck in the conibear. So I have to take it. Can't let him go. This little fucker is just loaded with fleas. Lucy, go. Go lay down. Better keep my dog away from these. We don't need them fuckers in the house. This one might get skinned and thrown outside. Thrown outside for a while, killing fleas. Chris, that is a raccoon. Yeah, it's a real raccoon. There's another one over there, and a beaver. Father and son. Some people eat it. I don't. Go! What's up, Liana? What is up, everybody? Son of a bitch. Come on, eyeball. Soon. Was a raccoon. This is another raccoon. Oh. You got fleas too, motherfucker? No? Cool. So fucking boar stinks. Like a cat. How do you get rid of raccoons and possums? Put a live trap up there, Chris. Or shoot them. Did she say let it go? Iowa, did you just delete that message? Did she say let it go? Yeah, I'm going to go out and let it go right now. I got 3 raccoons and a small beaver. And a bunch of more traps set today. I got some coyote traps set today, actually. Finally. Up there on the ladder. Ooh, I don't know how you'd get that. I don't think mothballs are going to detour a raccoon or a possum. If there's a hole for them to get in, yeah, they can get in. Juan, I got no idea what you're saying. Or yeah, Chris, Iowa said, just set some traps outside on the ground. They can't stay in the attic forever. They got to come out to eat. Trap them when they hit the ground. Lucy, get out of here. Hey, they're all full of fleas. Sons of bitches. Look, you get to spend the night outside too. Imagine these are both full of fleas. They both come out of the same tree. I had a conibear and a dog proof set at the bottom of the tree, and they were both at the bottom of that tree today when I got there. Yeah, flea spray. I don't have any yet. I did not go buy any. After I take off the skin, I'll scrape the fat off of it and I'll put it on a board. and let it dry like them. Then they get sold. How long does that usually take? If I'm not keep looking at my phone, I can have a coon. With this skinning machine, I can have a coon skinned in about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Chris, get you a couple of dog-proof traps. Now that I'm getting some with fleas, I'm going to have to go get some flea spray tomorrow. The first few I got didn't have any. Do I have a metal concrete mixer? No. What do I do with that? Yeah, the dog proofs, the same. Dog proofs will catch a raccoon, catch a possum. I got these off of Iowa. I got these off I believe it was Minnesota Trapline. They're old packing house knives. They've got them sharpened down so much they're real thin, pointy. They work great for this. And they're sharp as hell. They hold an edge good. They're easy to put an edge back on. They're like $4 a piece. I love them. I bought like 6 of them last time I ordered. No more coon boards. I ordered 4 or 5 more knives. I'm trying to read on there what it says. Prime cut. B5F. Stainless. Sweden. Yeah, they're just old packing house knives. I don't make wax dirt. I've never ever made wax dirt. Just go to Minnesota Trapline, Iowa. Their website. They got, I'm pretty sure that's where it was at. Minnesota Trapline's website when I buy all my coon boards. They had these on there. They're cheap. Police is on the way. Send them over. Send them police right on over. Now, I know if I got any moisture or anything, I get a... If I get any moisture where it's going to get real cold, there's a lot of little bridges around here with the real dry old barns with real dry dirt in them. I just use that. I've never ever made no wax dirt. I'll sprinkle some salt in it once in a while under my coyote traps to keep from freezing. But then I got deer. With salt, I got deer problem. You guys want to watch this? Easy peasy. She called the police. I don't know why she called the police. If she calls the police here, they're going to laugh at her because some of them pick these up on the highway and drop them off at my house. The feet look ticklish. You ever seen a raccoon's little feet? It comes out pretty smooth. These are warm. These haven't been dead for very long. The warmer they are, the easier this works. Whoops, that's a big eye. Big eye hole. That one's better. Someone said they call them, the police is on their way. The police here don't care. They know what I'm doing. All of them do. Go shot. Watch the nose. I cut that sumbitch right off. They're uglier than hell when they ain't got no skin on them. Then a bobcat. I don't have no bobcat. You can comment whatever the hell you want. Yeah, Peter, somebody was here for a second. Told me the cops was on the way. Am I going to eat the raccoon? No. No, I'm not. I'm going to eat that beaver, though. But not a raccoon. I got to feed the birds. The eagles like raccoons. Every time I go out to my pile after I get a pile started, there's eagles all over the place. Trash panda. Hey, that's what I call them too. Why kill them? Because they're overpopulated. Way overpopulated. And they eat a lot of pheasant nests, quail nests, turkey nests. And I make pretty good money. Pretty decent money with my fur every year. The fur. Yep, they'll kill chickens. I ain't got no chickens though. God damn it. You're right, I don't have a pond. Where's Debbie? There she is. I will have a pond someday. No, Michigan, they're not. If I got as many coons in high school as I did now, I'd make $10,000, $15,000 in the wintertime. Coon was $30 5 years ago? No. I remember last time I remember when I was 16 when I first started hunting, I was getting $25 for a big coon on the carcass. Now you have to skin them and put them up for them pretty much or they won't even buy them. Anybody know what this is? Yeah, Michigan. I don't think we'll ever see. We'll probably never see that price again. I wish. I'd save all my vacation every year and take it off. I got some toothpicks for sale. This will be a large, $4. That's a large one. I feel sorry for that little fella. Poor little guy. How did I dispatch? This one got to 22. Let's see now. Yep, right between the eyeballs. It's a raccoon. It's a raccoon, can't you tell? Look at them teeth. I tried keeping all my skulls and selling them one time, and it's a pain in the ass. So I just shoot them in the head. They weren't the hassle to get $2 a piece or $2 or $3 a piece for the skulls. Yeah, I knew where you were going. Tried that. Hides are easy. I guess if I get him in a conibear and it's a big coon, and he's got a big head and no teeth broken out, I'll clean them up. Otherwise, the hides and the peckers are way easier than the skulls. Done with my coons now. Get after the beaver. Just a little guy. Oh, he's stiff as hell already. Oh, I do it to peckers. I'll clean them all up. I don't whiten them or anything like that. I just clean them all up. And I put them online and sell them. People pay. It's crazy. For that little bone, once that's all cleaned up, for that little bone right there, people will pay $4 or $5 a piece for them. I am going to do that. I get me a place with a shop where I can put a bar in it or a nice basement to put a bar in it. I'm gonna have some stir sticks. Then I'll lighten them all up, clean them all up real nice. What do they use them for? I have no idea. I don't really care as long as their check clears. I suppose people make jewelry out of them. They're supposed to be a good luck charm. I suppose some of those girls who want to be boys might carry them around in their pocket. They can say they got a penis. I don't know. I got quite a few of them. Earring? This great big damn thing hanging off your ear? Well, that'd be a conversation starter, wouldn't it? I don't know. Oh boy, I ain't never seen no Peter earrings before. I've seen some pretty weird earrings. I've never seen nobody wandering around with no Peter hanging from their ear. I've seen some Indians, they make them necklaces and stuff. They got them hanging there, a bunch of them hanging all the way around the necklace. Uh-oh. Oh, much better. Oh, baby. Walking canes out of what the fuck? Are they that long? Make a walking cane out of it? If that's true, I gotta have one of them. When I get older and I need a cane, I'm gonna have a horse cock holding me up. Where'd it go? Aha! Oh, I know what people want. I'm on them oddities pages on Facebook. People want some pretty weird shit. Woolpecker's like 30. What is it? Just a big long chunk of gristle? Let it dry out and get hard? I know it's not a bone. Go Big Red. For at least one more game. We need to win one more game. Shut up, Iowa. I don't want to hear anything about it. I get to hear it enough from Trapper J. Ah. Ain't that kind of cool looking? I was biting my tongue. I know you were. He epoxies them. I'm gonna have to look into that. I can walk just fine. I don't need a cane, but I might have to own one anyhow. Just because. That sounds pretty damn cool. And Iowa, you were right about the double fingernail. Was it you that told me that? They all have them? I never paid attention. Every beaver on that one toe's got 2 toenails. It's kind of weird looking. Yeah, I could easily, if I freeze these things, I could sell these too. I might drive. I used to groom. Yeah. I just don't feel like messing with them right now. So they go in the bucket for the coyotes to eat. What do you do? You sell your feet, Iowa? Bait. That does smell pretty meaty. That might work damn good in a bait down a fucking dirt hole. I'm gonna have to try that out. Boy, you can smell the castor. Woo! Can't forget Trapper Jay's tail. Trapper Jay gets all my tails. You should see an elephant pecker. Are you all right? Go look that up for a surprise. I don't know what he gives me. I gave him my tails and my essence this year. And he sent me a box full of bait and lure. Different stuff. We just trade. This is the first smaller beaver I got this year. I caught 152 pounds, 151 pounds, and 161 pounds. Hoping to break my record this year again. Every year I've broken my record on beaver. For the last 3 years or so. Oh yeah, I save all the casters. There's some hanging right there. Now Michigan, Nebraska's rifle season's next weekend. I hope to get one. I ain't seen a deer. I ain't seen a deer in months. There's not even any ran over on the highway. I don't know where they all went. We just don't have the deer. Not much of a deer population this year. Yeah, our bow season started September 1st. Outside of Crete. Maybe all of our deer moved down there. We used to have a lot of deer around here, and I have not seen a single deer in probably 2 months. Even when I'm out trapping, I don't see no tracks. I don't see nothing. So do you eat this animal? This animal, yes. I love a beaver. You guys got an EHD up there? That sucks. Too many deer? I wish we had that problem. You get down to the, I guess, to the eastern part of the state, down around Lincoln, down around the big city, the deer are good, I guess. Down south around, get close to Kansas, there's more of a population. In the van, if you ever get a chance to try it, definitely try beaver. This one's not a real old one, so it'll be real. This one will taste real good. They get a little chewier the older they get. They're still pretty good though. I'm gonna make some jerky. Some beaver jerky, I think, this year. I've never tried that yet. I usually just put it in the crock pot like you would. Travis, I'm in Pierce. The roaster, I put it on the smoker just like I would pork butt or something. Leave it on there for a while, then wrap it up and let it leave it on there for a little while longer. Meat falls right off the bone. You can't. I think it tastes to me kind of like a mix, a cross between deer and beef. You grew up in Norfolk? Huh. I work in Norfolk. Oh, Griffin Vertigo, you know my taxidermist? Justin? Jacket? He mounted my he did my bobcat. I'm about to find a new taxidermist because that asshole, I got a raccoon from last year, a great big silver boar. Prettiest coon I ever got, I think. I wanted him to mount. He told me he didn't want to do a coon. So now I got to find somebody else to mount it. I'd rather give him my money, but he don't want to do it. I do bird hunt. I don't know where my dog's at. Lucy, come here. Come here, dum-dum. I don't know what she's doing. She's got something over there by the air compressor. Lucy, what are you doing? Lay down. Lay down. No, the raccoons are down here. She don't eat them. She'll shit all over the house, and Stacy will be pissed. Lucy, get over here and lay down. You're going to go outside. It's cold out. She is up to no good. I don't know what she's chasing over there. Maybe I got a mouse. She's a silver lab. Bred, hopefully. If anybody wants a dog, I'll have some for sale. She does look like a wine rhino, though, but she's not. She's a registered lab. Why would they tell you to get rid of it? Labs are probably one of the best dogs you could have. I'm trying to breed silvers. It'll be the second time I tried to get her bred. Last time I think I missed it. She didn't get bred. I'm working on a beaver. They're protective, yeah, but they're not mean. Labs are probably one of the most loyal dog breeds there is. She will not leave my side. If I'm home and not at work. They said they don't like dogs, so you had to get rid of it. I'd have told them to move. They are the most easygoing dog. She's not, well, she's a little hyper because she's only 3 years old. She's still kind of a puppy, got some puppy in her, but she's still fucking around up there after something. I bet I got a mouse. She's sniffing the wall where my plywood meets the concrete blocks. Maybe he's in the wall. She is a bird dog. Chesapeake Bay is a good dog. My old dog was a chocolate lab, and I'll never find another dog like him. She's a dry land bird. She likes the water, but I've never really done a lot of duck hunting. Which critter I worked on has less fat? Coyotes. Coyotes have a lot less fat. These beaver are fat. Raccoons are horrible fat. Coyotes definitely have the least of the fat out of all the critters I do. Or coyotes. Oops. Bastard. Alright, well, you still in here? Bail on me. Deer is lean meat. Deer's, they said, deer's one of the best meat you can eat. What's your least favorite part about skinning a beaver, Iowa? Mine's back by the fucking tail. I hate it. And flesh in it too back there sucks. You love the tail? Oh, the face ain't too bad. I used to not like the face. I'm starting to really not like the back by the tail. Which one is that? This is a beaver. Looks like the tail, even fleshing it, that hard fat on the back on that tail kicks my ass. I had a beaver carcass laying out by where I got some of my raccoon traps set. And the carcass today, I went to look at, carcass is gone. And there's coyote tracks everywhere, so I put 2 traps in right where that carcass was laying. Hopefully they come back looking and see if they left any scraps, and I got a couple coyotes in the morning. Pretty confident because there's tracks everywhere. I think the whole pack was there chasing after that beaver carcass. What's up, Heath? Yeah, Chris, this is a beaver. See them big old nasty teeth? He must have been biting at the trap. He got one broke off. Oh, I seen you decided to do some fall beaver trapping, huh? Couldn't wait. Look, I can't wait either. All right, well, I'm digging them feet back out of the bucket then. I'm gonna use them. I need to get a bigger auger. I think the auger I got right now is only 1.5 inches. Wow, Chris, what kind of trap is it? Need some help making up some wire for a panel. Why's the order again? What are you talking about, Oscar? "36 inches long." You don't need to make them that deep. I think mine's 1.5 inches by 12 inches. That's plenty deep. I need to get me a 2.5 though. Just make me a little bigger hole so that beaver foot will fit in there. A couple years ago, fucking Trapper Jay took his ice auger out there and made a great big hole. It worked. He caught a few things in that trap. Bobcat. He caught a bobcat in that one. I can't remember if that was his first year at Flair's Ranch, I think. Tractor Supply. Well, Tractor Supply and Baumgartner's, I know, both have dog proofs. Go get you just a couple dog proofs. Is the Beaver okay? Yeah, he's all right. He's a little under the weather, so I'm going to try and help him feel better. He is sleeping. Don't mind that blood running out of his nose. Iowa, how do you like that little bone? That little bone they got in their ear. That'll dull a knife every time. Oh, he ain't any crazier nuts than I am. If I had YouTube back in my younger days when me and my high school buddies were going around coon hunting, chasing coons, chasing everything, I'm pretty sure I'd be Mr. Beast famous by now. We did some pretty crazy stuff. You shoot a coon way up on top of a cottonwood tree and he'd fall down and get wedged in the Y of the branches, and I'd climb up there and get him out. I don't know if you'll have to check on that, Chris. I don't know if it's legal to send a full unskinned critter. I don't know how that works. I've sent finished furs before, but I've never sent a full critter nowhere. To a taxidermist. There we go. Ah. Boy, this little beaver's got some pretty full casters. Oh, come on, Heath. You couldn't have been that wild. Oh, where are you? There we go. The caster glands is what they use to mark their territory. And yes, if you ever look at anything, ingredients, and it says castoreum on it, or castor, like castor oil, that's straight beaver butt. Castor is actually in a lot of things. Some bubble gum. Oh, I about cut it open. And that's what they look like. Just a couple of sacks. That one I about messed up. That is it for the casters. Hey, Liana. I got, if I save my oil sacks, I save them only by if somebody tells me they want a bunch of them. And I got 2 ice cream buckets, I think, full of oil sacks in the freezer, so I'm not saving any until I get rid of them. Can you put cat food? Yeah, that's all I use for raccoon bait is cat food. Beaver peckers. This one doesn't appear to have one. That bone's only like this long. People want beaver peckers too? I've never seen anybody looking for beaver pecker. Coon peckers and coyote peckers. What we got going on here? Find that joint already? That was quick. Oh. There we go. Beaver hindquarter. Delish. Still weirdos out there. Skunk peckers. I make it as quick and painless as possible when I'm dealing with skunks. I like catching skunks, but my wife does not like me catching skunks. put some oh fuck out in my dirt holes today, and my wife knew I was messing with skunk stuff when I got home, and I didn't even have a skunk. Just a lure. Oh, I like skinning skunks. I don't mind catching skunks at all. I had the Rona, and since I had that, the smell is very minimal on a skunk. All right, Isla, thanks for stopping in. Get some sleep. Hope your traps are full in the morning. Beaver hindquarter number 2. I don't know if these little back straps would be worth taking out or not. Yep, Chris, dog-proof traps and just dry cat food in them. If you can find a trail they're walking on, set them dog-proof traps right in the trail. That way they have to run right over that trap to get where they're going. No, not yet, Heath. I got it cleaned up yet. I've been busy. I wouldn't have started setting traps yet. Spy, I'm cleaning a beaver. Not roadkill, I trap them. Later, Chris. Good luck on your coon or your possum or whatever you got going on. Hope you catch him. Ooh. Don't get in there too far. Beaver back straps. I can tell you, Catherine, she does not eat beaver. I'd say she probably likes steaks or something a little more conventional. She won't eat my beaver. Boy, that meat just looks good. There, that beaver is toast. The rest is bird coyote food. Oh, take it easy. I gotta run and grab another beer quick. Everybody stick around. I'll be right back. Damn it. Get up. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. This beaver was only about 25 pounds. Not a very big one. It's alright, the smaller ones taste better. I don't mind catching smaller ones, so I got some meat to put in the freezer. Yeah, it was just a baby one. Probably this spring's young ones. So this was a nuisance beaver. I had to get rid of it. It's chewing some lady's fancy bushes off. Still got traps set in that spot. I might get one more out of there. Now they're just not as tough. The bigger they get, the chewier they are. They still taste good. They're just a lot tougher. The bigger ones, I'm gonna try. If I get any more bigger ones cleaned up, I'm gonna slice them up and just make jerky out of them. Since jerky's supposed to be chewy. These ones here I'll use for roasts. Put them in a crock pot or on the grill. Where's the fucking marker at? Where to put that? These smaller ones flesh a lot easier. I can handle these small ones all day long. Sometimes these small ones will just push. You're only going to cut. Go faster cutting. They flesh so much easier. Man, that's way better. If the big ones would flush like this, I'd be in heaven. How fast do the hides dry out? This is that 60 pounder I did last night. He's already pretty dry. There's another one underneath that board. I'll put this little one on top of there. There's another one over here. I'd say if I put the fan on them and it stays 50 degrees, at least in the garage, they'll dry out in 3 days. And if I start the wood stove and it makes it even drier in here, then they dry pretty fast. That wood heat makes a big difference drying stuff in here. Well, Midwest Trapper wasn't in here very long tonight. I'll be keeping that too. These slices like that. I'm gonna get another baggie. Heath, I think I'm gonna keep some of this stuff I'm flushing off of here and throw it down a dirt hole, see if it'll catch me a coyote. Yeah, they do say don't let them dry too quick, then they get brittle. Katie, why you want me to stop streaming? If you don't like it, you don't got to be here. This is an educational channel. If you don't like it, that's not my problem. What do you think, Heath? That meat I'm keeping, do I need to let it get a little smelly first before I use it, or just throw it in there fresh? Well, thanks, Catherine. I appreciate it. There's a lot of this stuff goes on. I wasn't going to go live tonight just to do these couple, but I figured while I was out here, I might as well. Helps with my watch hours. Heath, I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna get, if I get a deer this year, I'm gonna try and tan me a deer hide. Make me some leather. We'll make some videos on that too. They might be what not to do videos, but there'll be some videos. Some of them pieces got some big chunks of fat with them. I think it'll work. And I'm going to try Iowa's deal. I'm going to see if I can make a hole big enough with my little auger I got to get a beaver foot down there. What I should do is some of that big heavy fat back by the tat up and chunk it. Cut that off and chunk it up. Next time. Next beaver I get, I'll do that. Them front feet are too far at the bottom of that bucket. I'm not digging them out. I'll get more beaver. I probably should have let this one hang overnight and dry a little bit before I fleshed it. Wringing all the water out of him. I don't know if I'm going to put him on the board wet like that. It has some slipping problems. I guess I could fold him in half so he don't dry out. Let him hang over something for the night. I think that's what I'll do. Only 7. We ain't had as much a crowd. You should have been here last night, Heat. There was like 250 people in here. I didn't even see how many total we had in here. I'll find out when I get out of here. I don't even know what time it is. 10 o'clock is all? Feels later than 10 o'clock. Stacy must be sleeping already. I ain't heard her seen her chime in for a while. Well, that sucks, Heath. You feel better today? Yeah, Catherine, I've been live the last 3 nights in a row. I think if I'm out here doing this stuff, I usually go live just for something to do. Now, if I get a whole bunch of stuff to do out here, I might go live, but I'm probably not going to be checking my phone as much because I'll have to try and get all that shit done. I don't have a whole lot to do right now, so I can conversate at the same time. I don't like to get too far behind. Yeah, Catherine, so make sure you turn that notification bell on so you see when I'm live. Hopefully here in the next couple days I got a coyote hanging in here. Get a coyote done. Yeah, it makes it, especially if I get a day where I get 15 or 20 raccoons, then I'll probably still go live, but you guys are just going to be watching. I won't be doing a whole lot of talking unless I take a little break. Heath, what would you do with this beaver? He's still pretty wet. Hair side. I don't think I should put him on the board and lock that moisture in there. I think I'm going to get some slippage. Think I should hang him up, fold him in half and hang him up tonight, let him dry out. Board him in the morning. Dum-dum. Nice fuzzy wet beaver. Well, my arms are starting to get used to it now, Catherine. The first couple days of season this year, they were sore. Heath, did you hear me what I asked you about this hide? Still pretty wet. I don't really want to put him on the board and lock that moisture in there between the hide and the board. I think I'll start to get some slippage. So just fold him in half and let him hang up tonight, let it dry a little bit more. Board him in the morning. Oh, what the hell am I going to hang you on? Oh, did you answer me? Oh, I don't see it. I don't see it, Heath. Catherine, it's a lot of work, but once you get used to it, you get the swing of it, that knife. The better a knife you have, the easier it is. I had a really, really cheap knife when I first started years and years ago. It was a lot more work. Since I got that good knife. Well, what the hell are my damn chats? That's why. My chat filter was on again. Fucking thing. It's cold enough out. I don't want to put the coon outside. We got cats and dogs running around. I'll be missing a hide in the morning. It's cool in the garage. It's about 47 degrees in here right now. I found his answer, Catherine. For some reason, every time I get on here, YouTube turns the chat filter on. It doesn't let some of my chats go through. The other night, I had to restart the whole damn thing because the chats just stopped. No, I found it, Heath. I got it roll. I got her fleshed and ready. I just got her hanging here. I'll just let it hang up there overnight. It'll be dry enough tomorrow. I'll just put it on the board in the morning before I go. That little sucker only takes me 5 minutes to put on a board. Before I go check traps, I'll throw it on there. I gotta get another Ziploc baggie now for my coyote bait. I gotta text my buddy too and get my beaver pattern from him so I get some more boards made. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab another baggie. Yeah, that's what I did, Heath. I folded him in half. If I'd known I was going to do that, I wouldn't have fleshed him yet. I didn't realize he was that wet until I was fleshing him and the water was just rolling out of it. I got him folded in half, flesh side to flesh side. I should have left the damn fat stuff on it so it wouldn't do any shrinking tonight. Coyote bait. I ain't putting them in the refrigerator. I'll let them get a little bit warm. Maybe if they smell nice and ripe. I'm going to have to... Hold on. I'm going to see if I can save that name. Ha, got it. I'll look that fleshing knife up. You like it, or is it mediocre, or is it good? All right, Catherine. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the subscriber. You have a good night. I better get these in the freezer. What's up? I wish I had some more critters to work on. Now it's going to get boring. I'll look it up. I'll check it out. I'll read some reviews. How long have you had it? Maybe they don't even make it no more. I've never heard that name. Oh. This old Weeby's treated me real good, though. I will not complain about this knife. It's been a damn good. This knife made me a lot of money. I'm going to get off here in about another 23 minutes. Give me 2.5 hours on here. Shower and sit down on the couch. I'll look it up. See if there's any reviews online on it. I just know I've heard a lot of good things about that caribou. Maybe I'll have to buy one of each. Does it flex any when you're going to town? Does it flex a little? This Weeby got a little bit of flex to it, not a lot. So it kind of wraps. I got a really round fleshing beam, so it's kind of nice that it does flex. It kind of wraps around there. No flex in it at all. Be something I'd have to get used to. I think tomorrow, if I get any beaver, they're going to ride around with me in the back of my truck a little while. So they dry out. This one I actually trapped right here in town. There's a creek that runs through town. That's where I got this one. So I was only like 4 blocks from home. So he was still pretty wet when I threw him in the garage. And he's still wet. Turn my camera around for a minute, Heath. We'll see if we can get anybody riled up. Well, nobody's getting worked up yet. I figured it'd be pretty fast. Last night in here, there must have been quite a few liberals in here because it got pretty interesting. What are you doing, dummy? Hmm? What are you doing, dumb dog? Oh, it's fun. It was fun, Heath. It was definitely fun. There was 3 or 4 people in here who must have been just absolutely losing their mind that Trump won the election. No. Me and another guy named Hank. Hank was in here. He was in here with me all night. We were just letting him have it. Uh-oh. Out of here again. All right, Heath, I'm going to have one more beer with you before I get out of here. It's all right, Heath. There'll be more nights. I'm sure that wasn't the first time we'll have any of them in here. Between the Trump haters and the animal lovers, it was pretty fun. There was a lot of people in here last night that just really couldn't understand how you could kill an innocent raccoon. I think Stacy was even in here last night giving a couple people hell for a little bit until she went to bed. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking either. They're just scrolling through and my channel popped up and then they clicked on it for a while. I wonder where my daughter must be at a party or something tonight. She was on here earlier. Friday night, them kids are probably out partying. I'm too old for that now. No, you didn't scare her off. She's a pretty tough young lady. She popped in when I first got on. Said she was drinking. So I imagine she's at a party somewhere, her friend's house. Maybe she was worried you were gonna ask her where your cookies are at. She didn't say much to me either. Don't worry. What is today? Today's only Friday too, ain't it? I've had too many days off. I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I was off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I go back Tuesday night. I gotta try and get a bunch of more traps put in the ground tomorrow. It's supposed to be raining. That's gonna suck. Ain't gonna be no dry dirt around. Yeah, she did. She's busy. She'll be here next weekend, I think. I don't know. Next weekend's deer season. I wonder if she's coming back with deer hunting. I should be out coon hunting tonight. I bet they're running like crazy. It's not real cold outside. It's cooler in my garage than it is outside. I gave you the blue wrench. You've been promoted. But yeah, I should be out coon hunting. Oh well. I'd probably come home with a pickup full, and then I'd be behind. Then I'll be up all night skinning coons. No problem. I needed a couple moderators anyhow. No, I definitely wouldn't be bored. I'd be tired tomorrow. Tired tomorrow if I had to go shoot a bunch of coons back and skin them all. They'd probably get left outside. Hopefully it cools off a little bit. They get left outside so some of them fucking fleas will fall off, get off them. I had to keep my dog away from me so she didn't get no fleas on her. It'll be the next thing. Get fleas in the house. Yeah, this time of year, I do get pretty used to being tired. I usually work 12-hour days till 6 o'clock at night. Go check traps real quick. Come home. Spend some time with the kids so they go to bed, and then come out to the garage till about 11 o'clock. And then back up at 4:45 every day. Them were the first two coons I seen fleas on. Well, I said they come out of the same tree. I set a conibear in the trail, and I set a dog proof in that trail, and I had both coons today. That was a big old kind of big old den tree. That's probably why they both had fleas. But all the other ones I've gotten so far, I ain't seen no fleas on them. I'll have to go get the. If I gotta run to Menards tomorrow for something, I might grab me a can of flea spray. Just in case I get some more. Hope they get cold enough here pretty quick, the fleas will all be gone. You ever got any beaver? They call them water fleas. They're not real fleas. Yeah, I heard that too. But I usually, like Iowa Outdoor Family said, you get some of that flea spray, and if I'm skinning them and I see it's got fleas, you just spray them with that spray real quick, and the fleas just all die. Pretty quick, pretty easy. I've never seen any freshwater shrimp. I want to find some because I want to put some in my fish tank. Trapper Jay found some when he was No, he wasn't bow fishing. He was netting minnows this summer. He found some in a ditch. I've never seen them around here. I'd like to have a couple. They'd look pretty cool in my fish tank. Water fleas, them ain't nothing. They jump off the beaver and they're dead anyway. Yeah, he called me when he found them and asked me if I've ever seen any. I told him to take a bunch of them home and put them in his pond. I wish my wife would wear. I wish Stacy would wear fur. I'd get some beavers and I'd make her a beaver coat. That would be soft, and I bet that'd be warm. We got a couple of white hairs hanging out here. Yeah, he does have everything else. I wonder if that gar's still alive. I ain't seen that gar for a while. Must be hiding pretty good in there. Mine keeps getting wider and wider. You see, and the white ones, these fucking white ones grow way faster than the colored ones. Ow. Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know. He said if it would have been dead, you'd think it'd have floated up or he'd have found it. Or if it would have somehow, if it would have jumped up out of the pond, he'd have found it. I ain't heard nothing of it for quite a while. We're down to 2 people, Heath. Everybody's bailing out. It's only 11 o'clock. I see Iowa Trapper's home from his muskrat trapping trip. He just posted a video. I'll have to watch that tonight too. I spend a lot of time. I watch more YouTube than I do fucking TV. I think I figured something out, Heath. I got a lot more people in here when there's something dead on the camera. I must not be very fun to look at. Oh, hey, Hank's here. Fuck, Hank. About 3 minutes, I was getting ready to get off of here. Been on for, well, 3 minutes away from 2.5 hours. Tomorrow's Saturday. I should have some more shit to butcher tomorrow. Hopefully I got a coyote. I set a couple coyote sets out today. Dead critters always bring out the people. Yeah, I know it. I should have took my time on them coons a little bit. Well, if I wanted to put them outside, I'd be fleshing them. Which traps, Hank? Those dog-proof traps? I got 4 raccoons and a beaver today again. And I put another dozen dog-proofs out, so maybe, hopefully, I need to start having 10 coon days if I'm going to meet my quota for the year. My quota ain't real high. I want 150 raccoons. That's usually how I work it too, Heath. I'll have a pile of coons in here and I'll skin them. They'll get hung up on my nails up there over by the garage door where it's cool, so that fat solids up, it gets a little more solid. The next day I'll skin what I had, hang them up, and flesh the ones from the day before. Till something crazy happens and I get a day where I got 25 or 30 of them. That's only happened a couple times though. Heath, that coon fat burn pretty good or what? I bet that burns hot. I've never tried that. I think my day today wasn't too bad. Well, I'm going to have to try that, Heath. Throw it in right on top of the wood. I suppose it melts, and then it's just like damn oil burning. I'm going to try that now. We ain't quite cold enough yet. I got to start a fire, but once I do, I'm going to try that. Maybe it'll save me burning a little wood. Or maybe save me from cutting a little wood. I was just going to say that. I think I remember Coon Creek Outdoors throwing some coon fat in his wood stove one time. Uh-oh. Beer's gone. All right, fellers. I think it's time for me to go in the house. Take a shower and sit down. Watch some YouTube videos. We'll probably be doing this again tomorrow night if I get some shit in my traps tomorrow. Hope I do. Anyways, Heath, you take her easy. Hank, show up sooner tomorrow night. All right, guys. Later.